Let's leave our week. It's a weekend fiesta. Come with me, my treat. Sipping margaritas together. Yeah, I know where we can go. Where smooth tequila flows from my lips to my feet. Vamos, y'all, feel the beat. Andale, andale, yeehaw.
The song is called On the Way Yeehaw. The singer is named Dionya Marie. The country music singer-songwriter's latest single is called Miss You So Mad. I'm Tandy Culpepper. Meet her on the Hollywood Beat. Hi, Dionya. So nice to talk to you today.
You too.
You said there was an interesting quirk that happened, a hiccup that created the title.
So I was sitting in my car and I was waiting for an appointment, and always gives me time to think. And so I was writing a song like I Miss You So Bad. And for some reason I wrote mad. And I looked down and I went, I don't even know. I have this crazy ability to change things. Even when I'm in the studio, I'll change words and they'll be like, that's not the word you wrote down, but it fits, it just, my head, does that. Maybe because I'm a Gemini. I don't know. There's someone else in there. But yeah, I wrote, I Miss You So Mad. And I went, oh my gosh, this is pretty awesome. And then, bad rhymes with mad. So the whole song I wrote probably in about 20 minutes, waiting for my appointment.
20 minutes?
20 minutes with all the music and everything in my head. And I sang it on my phone. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Things like
wow.
Little things like that happen sometimes.
Do you typically write that quickly?
I've written 2 songs in one day. I've written, like, sometimes I'll come up with this melody, but it's kind of interesting the way I write. I don't just start singing. I start singing with the words and the music. It's a very interesting way of me writing. Sometimes the chorus I'll start singing and write it down, or sometimes it's the first verse and, I'll write the first and second and throw the chorus in. So.
Well, that's interesting because I've spoken with several singer-songwriters, and for some, the lyric comes first. For some, the melody comes first.
Oh.
But I've never spoken to someone who they come together simultaneously.
If I write the words, to me, it's a poem. It doesn't hit the music. It all has to combine. Like when I was like, I miss you so mad. And then I just started writing, I miss you so mad. Yeah, it just started. That's how I write. I don't know. I just thought that's the way everyone else writes. I do play instruments. People ask if I write with instruments. Absolutely not, because my thing is if I hit a wrong note, I'll lose the whole song.
No, I completely get that. I understand that. The creative process is different from person to person, so I would not be surprised that there's a whole new, unique way that is out there that I've not heard of, and this is the first time I've heard of someone who writes the way you do. Have you encountered other people who are, well, let me ask this. Are there influences that you've found in your songwriting from other artists that are out there?
Oh, influences, absolutely. For ever since I was little, Karen Carpenter was like my ultimate favorite. And I actually did a whole Karen Carpenter show called Karen Carpenter.
Called what?
Karen Carpenter.
Oh, spell that.
Caring, but with a K.
Okay. Oh,
Karen Carpenter. Yeah. But I've done a lot of her songs. People say I sound a lot like her.
I was going to bring that up. There's a strong resemblance between you and, which is high praise.
Oh, thank you.
Because I think of the recording artists of her era, there are a handful that are up there with Karen that I think are, Linda Ronstadt is one that comes to mind. but there are only so many artists of that caliber.
She's
And I also picked up a little influence of Shania Twain.
a lot of people say that. I did a Shania Twain show also, but I also wrote a song that I thought would go to Shania Twain. And yeah, I ended up doing it myself. So I do love Shania Twain. She's pretty awesome.
Have you written for other artists?
I've written for several. I've written I did a lot of artists for underground rap, and I did gospel, country, rock, just about every genre you can think of. And I think that's what's gotten me to where I am today. It's I can put a little bit of rock in something, but then when my mind goes to something more gospel, like the song Hands I wrote, Hands really related to me at the time, and that I think that's from my gospel time. So writing for other people is definitely something that I love to do. But now, when I was in the studio, someone said you need to just do your own, and that's what I'm going full force for now. So I'm pretty excited
Well,
about
let's take a break here and listen to some of Hands since you brought it up.
Okay, sure.
A woman from Kentucky raised 3 kids on her own. Hardly any money, built a shed into a home. With a gentle touch she showed them how to walk and how to stand, and how to work with what you're given. Like a storybook, it's written in her hands. In her hands there's peace and understanding. In her hands a love that's everlasting. In her hands is a heavy cross to bear, but there's strength beyond compare in her hands.
You've also written a really cool Christmas song
Yes.
that I love.
That's where the Karen Carpenter comes in.
Yeah, there is a little Karen Carpenter in
Yes.
there.
So I was working with Mark Needham, and he works with Dolly Parton. He works with Imagine Dragons, a lot of big artists. And he had listened to my Christmas song, and he got a hold of Kent Wells, and Kent Wells did Dolly Parton's full Christmas album. And Kent Wells says, I need to produce this song. I need to be part of this too. So those are my producers of the song. We also did it with Dolly Parton's band, where Dolly Parton records is pretty awesome. And then Dolly was on the phone. So it's pretty awesome. And then Kent Wells is actually doing some background vocals in that song. But it does have a timeless feeling to it. And a lot of people ask me, was that a Carpenter song? It sounded like when it was a Carpenter song, and I'm like, thank you. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Because Merry Christmas, Darling, that was the song I sang, and I have it recorded. And I'll send it to you. Everyone says, oh my gosh, is that Karen? Or so that is the best, someone could ever tell me. I take those compliments very
Well, I actually went on your website and I heard it, but let's play some of it here.
Okay, good. Yay.
It's Christmas time again. Winter snow is falling, and my heart is calling for you. Outside my window pane, Christmas bells are ringing, carolers are singing, missing you. There are presents by the tree, wrapped in bows and ribbons, candy cane lights all aglow, and the only thing I'm missing is me and you kissing underneath the mistletoe. conversations flowing, missing you. Opened presents by the tree, torn up bows and ribbons, saying our goodbyes by the door. Still the only thing I'm missing is me and you kissing underneath the mistletoe.
You are exclusively country now, though.
Actually not.
No?
No. So Miss You So Mad, crazily, the alternative, I guess they love, I'm sorry, it's the, I can't, contemporary, adult contemporary. They love the song and they said, we'd love to play it if you can take out the slide guitar. And so we took out the slide guitar and country said, wait a minute, now we like it more. So now it's being played for adult contemporary, country, and pop. So it'll be on, yes, it'll be playing in all those genres. So it's almost a crossover song. It's pretty awesome.
Well, it is a crossover song.
Yes, yeah. So yeah. So is
And
Hannah.
we've talked about it, but we haven't listened to it. So let's listen to some of it right now.
I miss you so bad. I miss you so mad. It's hard to be happy when you're all that I have. I wake up alone, trying to pick up the pieces. I miss you so bad. I miss you so mad. They say time will heal this pain, but I'm not ready to let you go when you're all that I had. I miss you so mad. The silence is pain. I won't see you again. Trying to keep it together, I'm going insane. Can't turn back the time when we were together. I miss you so bad. I miss you so mad. Time will heal this pain, but I'm not ready to let you go when you're all that I had. I miss you so mad. They say time will heal this pain, but I'm not ready to let you go when you're all that I had. I miss you so bad. Oh, they say time will heal this pain, but I'm not ready now to let you go when you're all that I had. I miss you so bad, 'cause you're all that I had. I miss you so mad.
So you've got three different versions of the same song, but it's still, you still have it playing on country
Oh
stations.
no, not for this song. This song, actually, when we took the slide guitar, The country side of it said, we want it without the slide too. So that song is one version and it's playing for all three genres. So it's pretty exciting.
Well, so then what do you consider yourself then? A country artist or
I'm a country artist. I do country music. But for some reason, because again, I've been in so many different genres, when people hear it, some of my music, it just happens to flow into adult contemporary, it flows into, so it's just something magical, I guess.
so kind of crossover like
Bonnie Raitt, she did the same thing. She did songs that placed her in country. Taylor Swift did the same thing. They get placed in country, but then she's
Faith
pop.
Hill?
Faith Hill, same thing. Shania Twain, adult contemporary. So, it's definitely
Anne Murray.
Anne Murray. But the great thing, Karen Carpenter. But the great thing is to be in so many different genres. I mean, I am not opposed. I'm so happy. I'm just glad that my mind can do that type of music writing, and it's pretty exciting. So,
how much time do you spend writing?
Every day. Every day. In fact, so one of the writers that I'm working with, Johnny Garcia, he works with Trisha Yearwood and Garth Brooks, and he's their guitar player. He's a producer. He flew out here because he said, I want to get some more songs out of you. We need to get you an EP, an album, something. So he flew out. We wrote I came out with 4 songs within like 2 days, 3 days. And then I fly to Nashville in May. And then in June, he comes back down. We write more songs. And then probably in the summer, he's getting a band together for me, and we're going to get ready to start playing live, touring, doing something. Yes. So it's going, it's happening.
And an album, will you be putting together an album to promote with the tour, or?
Actually, it's more of an EP because I have so many songs.
I don't know the difference. What is the difference?
So like an album is probably 10 to maybe about 12 to 14 songs. An EP is 8 to 10 songs. And the thing is I've had so many songs before that to promote anything, I can just sing what other songs. And I also have songs that I put out as singles. So yeah, more now I'm working on putting together a whole EP album type thing. Yeah.
Well, I've spoken to several singer-songwriters who came up against, as we all did, the pandemic.
Oh, gosh, yes.
And so there was no touring, there was no promoting anything. Several of your songs I listened to on your website came out during the pandemic.
They did.
So you'll have a chance now to perform those songs when you tour?
Well, the only one is that I won't probably is Calm Down, Karen. Now that song had over 8 million hits on TikTok. I mean, it blew up. I didn't even know about TikTok until COVID happened. And all these Karens were just coming out of the woodwork, and I just tried to calm her down a little bit. And it ended up just blowing up. In fact, when I did my music tour last year, it was insane because half of the radio stations I went to said, we're playing your song Calm Down, Karen, all the time. We love that song. We will not stop playing that song. And it gets requests, and I'm like, oh my gosh, so that was pretty fun.
Okay, we talked about it. We have to listen to it now.
Have to listen to it.
Okay, here's Calm Down, Karen.
Calm down, Karen, you ain't had enough. You're gonna lose your mind over really stupid stuff. You gotta put your nose in everything I'm telling you right now. Calm down, Karen, calm down. Don't be a Karen. Just stop caring about what I do past a quarter or two in my life. It really ain't your problem. You don't need to solve them, no. You're really nosy as hell. You're gonna end up in jail. Oh, you ain't right. So just take a minute. No, you ain't in it. If you're wrong or you're right.
I can see where that would have I have a cousin named Karen, and she's not happy
A
about the
lot-
whole
I have a
situation.
lot of friends named Karen, I'm telling you, and it's Karen approved.
There you go. There
'Cause
you go.
they did say that. They said, no, this is funny. It is, I take nothing wrong in it, but it's, we got to calm them down.
There you go. Dionya, is there anything we didn't bring up that you'd like to mention now?
Again, stay tuned. I'm so excited right now. The song has only been out for what, 1 day, and we're already on a chart for if you look at my social media, it's already been on a hot country charts of 2024. So yes, follow me on social media. Dionya, my name is changed now. That's one thing to say. It was Dionya, the way it was spelt on my birth certificate, with 2 N's and an enye and a tilde. But for social media and for spelling, to make it easier, since my career is growing into this new genre, we've changed it to Dionya, Dionya, and Dionya Marie. That's who I am now. So, follow my Instagram and, laugh if you want to laugh. Go on my TikToks and join me. And I do a lot of TikTok lives and Instagram lives. So
All
great to hear.
right. Well, Dionya Marie, thank you for speaking
Dionya,
with me today.
thank you so much.
I miss you so bad. I miss you so mad. It's hard to be happy when you're all